if Ilhan Omar said she doesn't mind being deported, I'm grown, I can live wherever. Perfect. We've been waiting for this moment for years.
I mean, I have no worry. I don't know how they take away my citizenship and like deport me, but I don't even know like why that's such a scary threat. Like, I'm not the 8-year-old who escaped war anymore. I'm grown. My kids are grown. Like, I can go live wherever I want.
Okay. So go. I don't understand. Like, we have done everything we can to try to get you deported. And if we find out you married your brother, which we believe you did, we will absolutely deport you, especially with all the fraud and money and all that stuff. We'll deport you over there. We're doing everything we can to deport you. So if you could just go ahead and take that off of our plate and just deport yourself, then that would solve literally all of our problems. I like how this thing, like, I can go anywhere. Oh, yeah? Well, when you go there, you're probably gonna have to have visa, papers. You're gonna have to, like, go by, like, the rules, right? I don't understand. This woman hates America. Like, why does she serve in any type of government here or office when it's like, she even says, like, I don't care, I'll go somewhere else. So go somewhere better then. Go live around your people. And I don't mean Dearborn, Michigan.
Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by. Credit goes to all these creators. Listen, people are not just whispering about Ilhan Omar anymore. Like, they are speaking out loud. A lot of Americans are for her deportation, and honestly, it's so easy to see why. You coming to America as a refugee, America giving you a chance, safety, opportunity. I mean, literally a shot at the American dream. And right now, it feels as if you have turned that gratitude into criticism because you constantly point out America's flaws while defending certain parts of your own Somali community, even when serious allegations are coming up. You talk about, we're talking about allegations of fraud, misuse of public funds, connections to individual accused of wrongdoings and all of that. But she is so bent on defending her community, even with all these allegations. And yet, people feel like she sidesteps accountability. Every criticism that comes is seen as racism. And then there's something that she even did that recently caught fire, guys. At one point, she openly said that she wouldn't mind being deported. Guys, think about that. Someone was welcomed into this America, was given safety, education, and a platform, openly saying that living would not bother her and that she can literally go anywhere. And that hits Americans the wrong way because they feel it's disrespectful to them and it's disloyal. And for so many people, it has been confirmation of what they have been feeling for years. Like, you defend your community no matter what. But what about the country that gave you everything? And it looks like selective loyalty, and so many Americans are angry. Like, they are angry not just about the political party, they are angry about the trust, the leadership, and whether the person that is representing them actually has their interest at heart. And they are all chanting every opportunity they can get that Ilhan Omar must go. She must be deported. She must go back to where she came from. But guys, do you think that stands? Do you think she can actually be deported or sent back to Somalia? I really need to know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments because Americans are pissed.
Congresswoman, can I ask you your response to Tom Homan saying you're under investigation for immigration, possible immigration violations? Just any response you have to what he's saying in the public.
I have a response because I don't know what they'll be investigating.
So you don't think they would find anything?
Absolutely not.
Why do you think they keep bringing this up in the
They're
media?
sick.
Republicans have repeatedly stated that you committed immigration fraud. Are you at all worried about a formal investigation that could perhaps lead to your deportation?
Well, you're one of those people.
I don't know what that means, but are you at all concerned?
Do I look concerned?
I guess not.
Okay.
All right. What about the Minnesota fraud hearing? You didn't show up for that. Do you think you should have?
Why should I have?
Well, it happened in your state. Don't you want to defend your position?
There were people from my state that were there.
Okay, but why not you? I mean, there's allegations that you're complicit in the fraud. Wouldn't you want to show up?
Why would there be an allegation that I'm complicit? How would I be complicit?
Well, what about Tim
Do
Walz?
you just ask stupid questions? Is this your thing?
I'm curious to get your thoughts. I mean, there's a lot of controversy around the issue. $9 billion in fraud in the state of Minnesota.
$9 billion?
You don't think so?
Really?
Yeah, and counting. Probably more, honestly. You think that's fake news or what?
That is more than half of the resources that are allocated.
Okay.
So you genuinely, like, your brain has told you that it is possible for half of the resources.
I'm just going off of what
for
the
our public service to, like, half disappear, is what you're saying.
countless Minnesota state representatives, whistleblowers have come
listen
forward.
to yourself, though.
I'm
Like,
trying.
just think about that for a second.
Maybe if you showed up at the hearing, you would
Just-
know that
just think
whistleblowers
about
are
that
being
for a second.
retaliated against for exposing the fraud. Why is that? Why are they being
But
tracked and
just
traced?
think about what you're asking. Who is tracing whistleblowers?
Minnesota state officials, Tim Walz, anyone who dares to speak out against the government.
Tim Walz is doing something to
Yeah,
whistleblowers?
why is Tim Walz stepping down if he's, innocent? Why isn't he running for re-election?
Because he's had 8 years to serve as our great governor.
He was going to be vice president of the United States if Kamala
Yes,
won.
and he would have been an excellent vice
But
president.
now he's stepping
much
down.
better than the person we have right now.
And now he's stepping down as governor. Any comment on that? You don't think he's maybe complicit?
He is focusing on trying to make sure our state remains great. All right, have a nice day.
Thank you. You too.
Please read.
Congresswoman Omar, yesterday you told me to please read when I asked you about the $9 billion fraud that you denied is happening, but I have it right here. I read. Look, Chairman Comer opens hearing on massive fraud scandal, $9 billion.
That's what Comer believes because he's as smart as you are.
It's not just Comer. It's Scott Besson. It's federal prosecutors. It's House
There is
Oversight.
absolutely
And
no
it's Minnesota
goddamn
State
way
reps.
You can have that, ma'am. I think you need to get examined because your brain has been fried in some way, and it's not okay. I really hope you get some help. You and the Republicans here. Take care, okay, ma'am?
I'm sorry, I couldn't go to the learning centers that you're running over in Minnesota, but I think you should perhaps read what's actually.
one of those learning centers.
I need one of those learning centers.
See it.
Let me give you the perfect example. How about Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar? In February of this year, she shot down claims that she's actually a millionaire. She wrote, "My salary is $174,000 before taxes. I don't have stock or own a home. And I'm still paying off my student debt. So if you're going to lie on something that is public, maybe try checking my financial statements, and you will see I barely have thousands, let alone millions." Well, people have checked the public records now. Ilhan Omar apparently has a net worth upwards of $30 million, somewhere between $60 and $30 million. And get this, it's because of companies run and owned by her husband, who in 2023 had a net worth of $51,000. In 1 year, that $51,000 grew from $6 to $30 million. 3,500% growth in 1 year. What a good communist. It's always equality for you, elitism for those in power.
This law would just provide that that is a basis to denaturalize, take away your citizenship, and ship you back. And part of this is because I've got a representative in Minnesota, Ilhan Omar, who likes to go on national programs and play the victim, yet the same representative goes to the University of Minnesota campus and in reality encourages violence against Jewish students. And she says, hey, we're citizens, there's nothing you can do about it. Well, guess what? There is something that we should be able to do about it. You should not be allowed to come to this country, take advantage of the generosity of Americans and the American government, and get away with it. If you commit fraud, you should be denaturalized and shipped back.
Guys, this woman is always defensive. It's like she literally had a ready-made answer for everyone that came to interview her or ask her questions. Look at how she spoke to that reporter in one of the videos, like told her to go and read like she's a child and doesn't know what she's saying. And then I like the lady because she came back the next day. I love that spirit. But as usual, Ilhan shut her down and didn't respond to her questions. Here's the reality, guys. This is not just a political debate. It's about leadership. And Americans feel like it's already broken, because Ilhan has a long list of allegations against her and questionable ties to people in her community. And that is what really fuels the anger. And she didn't even show up when she was supposed to answer some of these issues, when she was supposed to answer to it, leaving people feeling ignored and unheard. And on top of that, she made statements like saying she wouldn't mind being deported. that same country that welcomed you with open arms and gave you safety, and that same country that you're a congresswoman in, right? The same country that gave you a platform to succeed. And all of this together just paints a picture of selective loyalty, missed accountability, and leadership that many people feel has failed. And that is why they are calling on her to be deported. Like, they are so real. The calls are so real. And until she shows that she represents all of America, not just a part of her community, but the country that gave her everything. The frustration from Americans is not going anywhere. Then you add perception. And perception matters a lot, because when she says things like she wouldn't mind leaving the country, it feels like she's dismissing the country that welcomed her. And when she defends, people accused of wrongdoing in our community, it feels like our own loyalty comes before accountability and justice. And for so many Americans, guys, trust me, I've watched so many videos. That is the breaking point. It's just about fairness, representation, accountability. Because Americans want a leader that will represent everybody, that will be able to say this is right and this is wrong. Not just people that, are in your community. A leader that will be able to say, oh, this is when you are right, this is when you are wrong, even if it affects those of your own household. And apparently, Ilhan is not representing that right now. And so many people are just pissed over and over. Like, I literally go online, and the videos that pop up on my FYP are just like, oh, Ilhan this, she has done this, she has done that, accused of this, accused of that. And in so many of the videos, the similarities I could see was that people are asking for accountability, because all they see is that she's just defending and defending and defending, when there are clear allegations against some people in the Somali community. She just keeps defending them. And all the interviews, people that walk up to her, reporters and all of that, she's always been defensive. And people are like, what exactly? Like, if you have nothing to hide, you don't have a reason to be defensive. But when you start getting defensive, that means there is more to it than meets the eye. Guys, so many people are pissed. And the only thing on their lips is Ilhan should go back to Somalia, where she came from. I really need to know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. I really want to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll definitely see you in my next video. Please stay safe. Ciao.